Shit,
God. Yeah, now you get why I said.
Fuck that shit. I ain't in that bitch, man. Shit. Perfect.
Check 1, check 2. It's working. I just can't hear. Wonder what's happening here, buddy. I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how. Having technical difficulties over here. If you chiming in right now, you can hear us. Say something in the comment box. Because I can't hear. I see the meters going up, so it's working. Check 1, check 2. There it is. I can hear now. Money's rolling the finger weed. Let me see. Oh, we got an answer already. All right, we're gonna get to that in a minute. All right, we good now. All right, finally. Still sound weird. We gonna roll with it anyway. Check 1. Oh, there it is. I feel it. I hear it now. They got that mohawk going on and shit. The young mohawk.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get to the shits. As soon as I get everything, I ain't got shit ready. What the fuck was I doing? I ain't got the ain't no IG today. So
wow.
Cause I didn't never plug the phone up. Sorry about IG. Guess we could pull it out. I don't know, I ain't got time. I don't feel like enough. Alright, y'all ready to go?
Let's fucking go, buddy.
Let's do it, man. Yo, you know what it is, man. The Live Cloud radio show on the planet
Earth, cuz.
straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial. Right this moment, man, this is the Wake and Bake Show. I got my man Angry Man in the building.
Charles, sir.
Got my man Money holding it down.
You already know.
And of course, man, it's your boy Q Lewis holding it down live from the 48205, man. Let's get down to some business. It's Friday, niggas. It's the end of the motherfucking week and shit. How y'all niggas feeling?
Oh man, I feel stupendous, but I'm gonna let dog go first.
Angry Man, what's poppin' with you, dog? What's going on? What's wrong with this nigga, man?
I don't know, man.
He said he feels stupendous. That's one thing, though. That's one thing we know. One thing for sure.
One thing for certain.
I don't know, man. Just work.
That's it.
Yeah, you know my stilo, man. I gotta stay at work.
I feel you.
That's all I do.
Got that new camera angle. Look at Angry Man on the TV and shit,
Okay,
cuz.
damn.
Got that new camera angle, cuz.
Damn.
You can't hide, nigga.
That's you notice I be trying to.
Yeah, you can't hide, nigga. I got you.
Why you always want nigga on camera, man?
Cause we a part of the whole production, nigga.
Some bullshit.
Damn.
I was perfectly fine. Actually, I was perfectly fine sitting off the camera altogether.
Oh, well, it's too late, nigga. Fuck all that shit. Quit talking about all that shit, nigga.
It's over for that. He's done now.
Yeah, that shit over.
When you asked me how
That
I
shit
felt
dead.
what was going on with me, and I'm trying to tell you, now you want me to be quiet. Don't talk about this. Don't talk about that.
That
Don't
shit
say
dead,
that.
nigga.
You ain't go to the funeral?
Right. You feel me? T Grizzly style that bitch. You ain't go to the funeral? What you mean? That shit dead.
Alright. Come over there and punch you on your fucking knee, man.
Hey, that's cool shit. We get you on camera. Shit, we got cameras everywhere in this bitch now.
Yeah, angles.
Hell yeah.
I'll wait till the show over with.
This nigga, man. Anyway, dog, what else been popping with you, dog? Work, that's it?
That's about it.
Yeah.
I ain't got too much going on, man. You know Miss Angry back at work now, so
That's what's up.
I'm really gonna be at home more now.
I feel you. That's what's up.
He lying.
I know. I just wanted to roll with it and shit.
What you mean I'm lying? What am I lying about?
How you gonna be at home? You gonna be at work?
I said when I'm done with work, I'll be at home.
Nigga, where was you at before? Oh, the other family. Yeah, I forgot.
I only got one family, man. I wish you stopped. No, what are you doing?
It don't work.
It was working just fucking fine until you touched it.
Damn, that shit ain't doing. It ain't talking about shit right now. That's the only liner. It ain't talking about a motherfucking thing right now. That.
Get my shit. Put it back together.
That shit gonna magically work and shit.
Give it here.
Wait a minute, man.
I need to use it.
Damn. I'm an evil ass face ass boy, bro.
What money, though? What's going on with you, bro?
This nigga, man. Oh, shit, this nigga, boy.
This motherfucker was working just goddamn fine until you had to go
You a
fuck
little
with me.
agitated motherfucker, bro.
Nigga said a little agitated.
Shit, but I don't know. Everything been going cool with your boy, though. Keep it low to flow like an ant, stand out the fuck out the way. You know what I'm saying? Chilling.
Yeah.
Shit, like I said, I ain't even been doing nothing but hibachi, bro. I got so many of them motherfuckers booked, bro.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need something, holla at me. You know what I'm saying? Anything catered other than hibachi, I can do it. I can do more than hibachi. So just
So anything other than that,
I mean,
you can still do that.
You still do that.
I
You know what I'm
got you.
saying? But shit, come holla at me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This week, nothing since the last time we seen you. No shit, nothing popped
He
up.
said nothing. Nothing.
TV, nigga. I'm watching the Nevers.
Hey man, let me ask you something.
I ain't even looked at that shit.
Let me ask you
Good on
something.
HBO.
Somebody wanted me to ask you. I should know this by now. Do you grill at people's house too?
Sure. Damn.
Sound like you need to come grill at my shit right about now.
Hell yeah, you hungry,
God,
girl.
he is so hungry.
Shit, that was.
My nigga Dub checking in. What up, dog? He say all that money y'all niggas got, y'all use them cheap ass lighters.
I got a big somewhere.
My man Bo checking in. What up, though? Miss Carbon checked in early. She said she already answering the question. We'll get to that in just a minute, though. I'm gonna get back to you, Miss Carbon. But no, what else you was saying, though? My bad.
Nothing, man. Like I said, keep it low to flow like an ant, stand out the fuck out the way, man. It's hot out here and niggas get ignorant. So, you know, me being of age, you know what I'm saying, I avoid all that shit.
Of age, dog.
I avoid all that shit. I just sit in the crib.
You of age?
Of age.
That shit funny as
I'm
hell.
just saying, though. You know what I'm saying? It just taught me to stay the fuck out the way.
Right. I figured you
won't catch me in the wrong place at the wrong time no more.
That was the one and done for you.
One and done. I already got shot for that shit. That shit already
That ain't
happened.
funny, dog. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm laughing.
It's okay. But
They
that
got
shit already
shot and
happened.
shit. They got bush. Hey, nigga, you ever think about that shit, though?
Yeah, I do.
Nigga got shot.
Both legs.
On some goofy shit.
That's some goofy shit.
Damn, it was both legs.
On some goofy shit.
His old man said he got shot in the ass, so that was the funniest part.
Yeah,
though.
that's because he yelled that shit all the way across the street. You hear
Boy
about your
got
boy?
shot in the ass.
You hear about your boy?
Right.
No, what happened? He shot him in the ass. What?
He laughing like a motherfucker, though.
That crazy, bro.
Man, old man ain't shit for that, dog. Spreading the rumors. We laughed right with his ass, though. He got shot in the ass. I don't know why that was so entertaining, nigga. Like the fact that you got shot.
It's about four,
But you got
five.
shot in the ass.
It's about 4, 5 motherfuckers call me talking about, you got shot in the ass. Like, man, no, I ain't get shot in the ass.
That shit spread it, didn't it? Pause. You know what I mean, nigga?
Man code violation.
Oh, shit. Anyway, man, let's get...
That was a level 4 man code violation.
I'm talking about the motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about, dog.
Yeah.
J. Cool just checking in. What up, though? I got the comments and shit, but they not showing up on the screen. So if I'm reading them, it's all good. Y'all just can't see them. So apologize ahead of time. All kind of shit fucking up today, but it's cool. Anyway, nigga, that's it, though.
That's it for you, boy.
I figured, dude, dog. For me, dog, shit ain't really shit popped off other than old fat nigga knee problems and shit. I'm over here dying right now, knee on fire. But the swelling went down, so that was cool. I don't really know what happened. Shout out to what happened yesterday. What was yesterday? Oh, Thursday. So episode 3 of the What's the Verdict show went swell yesterday and shit. He had the kids on there, which is actually the name of the group, and they actually his kids. So that was dope and shit. They had a little live performance at the end. So if you haven't checked that out, make sure you hit eblockradio.com and check it out. It was three of them his, and then one his girl, kid, and shit. So it's 4 all together.
What's the age range?
Shit, don't get me in line. They all like 8, 9, and 10 in there or something.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I was wondering.
They hella young.
I had to rate it out. Check them out.
Oh yeah. They young. They that age. Yeah, they not like teenagers or nothing. They little kids. Out, yeah. Yeah. So that shit was dope, man. Make sure you check that shit out. And of course, what else is popping this weekend? Nothing. So we got shot shit. We shooting. Oh, that's gonna be a good one next Tuesday, man. Make sure y'all check it out Tuesday. He's interviewing the corporate stripper this weekend, dog. I mean, amazing, crazy, incredible story, dog. She got a book that she wrote about her life. Like, the shit crazy. You got to make sure you check this shit out Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, dog. The corporate stripper on the Shy vs. Everybody podcast, dog. It's gonna be dope. She got a crazy story. I'm talking about that shit sound like a Lifetime movie. I ain't go front of it. But yeah, so make sure you check that out Tuesday. Nakima checking in. What up, though? She said happy Friday. My man Jay Coos, of course, P-O-D-Y. You already know it, nigga. Producer, not producer, but producer of the year. You feel me? Venus just checking in. What up, though, Venus? Shout out to Harlem in the building.
Yo.
Yeah, so that was... I'm trying to see that, and I haven't watched nothing new. Yeah, I haven't watched nothing new on Netflix. No shit, damn, amazingly. Especially with all this time with my knee taking me out the game. Saying I gotta watch some TV and shit. But
you know he fucked up. He don't even want to come eat.
No, man, I wanted to so bad, bro. But I was like, nigga, I can't even do it. Cause this is what I started thinking. I'm like, all right, so I get over there, and I know we go eat in the basement. So I know I got to carry shit down the stairs, nigga. The way this knee was. I was telling you, dog, the way this D acted, bro, like it wasn't gonna happen. Like I was gonna have to send the food down with TJ or something. Like, hey, dog, take this down. Then I'm gonna have to take it one step at a time, holding both sides of the wall and shit. Like it's fucked up.
If you would have failed with a plate of food in your hand,
dog, I'm telling you, it was gonna be all bad. So I need both hands free just in case I need to grab for air or something, grab for the wind.
Right, I ain't shit. Be there. I ain't shit because I'm gonna whip out my phone.
Dog, niggas weak as hell.
Keep going downstairs. Okay, let me record.
Dog, that'd be weak as hell. And then like. I mean, you know it's fucked up when going down is just as bad as going up, nigga. Like, it's just every time I hit the step, that bitch just like, hooga, like that
but
shit.
See, the thing of it is, once you hit the floor, who gonna get you up, bro?
Shit, I ain't even getting up. I'm telling you, be like Sam Jackson, nigga. I'm gonna roll over, smoke a cigarette and shit.
Shit, me and my baby, we been in the weight room. Get his ass.
Eventually. I'd have been up in time to make it to the show this morning.
I just go to levels, nigga. All right, man. You can't bend that motherfucker, so stretch it out. Just get on one knee.
You know how hard that shit would be to get up off the floor with a fucked up knee? It's already hard to get off that bitch now, nigga.
Trust me, I know.
Yeah.
I know how hard it is to get up with a fucked up knee.
If you went to the gym, you could have used your other limbs, but they ain't strong enough.
This nigga, bitch. Whatever, nigga.
Okay.
Anyway, dog, it's been a lot of talk in the news about Simone Biles, you know what I'm saying, the gymnast, the phenom and shit.
Yeah.
D. Will said, hello, Mr. Morris.
Hello, Derek.
Right. What was I about to say? Oh, yeah, so anyway, she dropped out of the Olympics due to mental health issues, right? So we got some people who been talking a little shit about her. So then that just, we gonna get into that in just a moment, but that's gonna spark our conversation today. About entertainers, dog. Do we take entertainers and, like, let's say sports figures in her case, do we take their mental health for granted, dog? Like, do we expect them to be doing, like, whatever we want them to do because we paying for a ticket? And we, like, fuck their mental health, dog? So that's what we want to know. Do we, he said all of us. Hello, Mr. Lewis and Mr. McClain.
Hey, how are you?
Hello, sir.
Top of the morning to you.
Right, top of the morning. So, yeah, that's what we want to know, dog. Do we take that shit for granted, dog? Or do we take mental health issues for granted anyway in our community? We're going to have a whole conversation about that, dog. But first, of course, we got to go to commercial break so I can hit the blunt without choking on TV. And we're going to be right back. So we'll be back in a few moments, and you can chime in. Don't forget, we do got the phone lines active now, and I do have them working correctly, I believe. So you can give us a call at 313-444-3032, man, and we can actually hear you this time, dog. I got you for real, hopefully. But we gotta go to commercial break. We'll be back in a few moments. Till then, you already know what it is. The Live is Cloud Radio Show. on the planet.
Earth, cuz.
Straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial right this moment, man. This is the Wake and Bake Show. We'll be back in a few moments.
Yeah.
Wake your ass up. It's the Wake and Bake Show, live on eblockradio.com. The E-Block Radio Podcast Network loves our fans, and we need your help. Click the link in the description and become a patron on our Patreon page. You can help us continue to deliver informative and funny entertainment as we've always done. But not only that, you'll have a chance to win free gifts, cash prizes, and get access to behind-the-scenes footage, videos, and photos. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and click that link in the description and become a patron on our Patreon page. PardonMyEastside.com. We've got t-shirts, long sleeve tees, snapbacks, skull caps, and yeah, we even got hoodies. Use the promo code eBlockRadio to get 15% off right now. Wake your ass up. It's the Wake and Bake Show, live on eblockradio.com.
I think I can't do that shit.
Shit,
We back in the building, man.
At least his knee won't be hurting no more.
Oh, he's stupid. This nigga, man. We back in the building, man. You already know what it is. The Live Cloud Radio Show on the planet.
Earth, motherfucker.
Straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial right this moment, man. This is the Wake and Bake Show. I got my man Angry Man and Monk Money holding it down.
Yeah.
And of course, man, it's your boy Q Lewis. Holding it down live from the 48205, man. Let's get to it, dog. All right, we're talking about mental health. All right, so we was talking about, like I said, Simone Biles dropping out of the Olympics due to mental health issues, dog. There's a lot of people trying to, well, I ain't gonna say a lot of people, but there's a few commentators talking shit, saying that she basically let her team down and like basically should have sucked it up or whatever. So they talking shit about it. So that's when I just started wondering, like, do we take that shit, for granted and shit? Because it's like maybe it's the team or the player that we love so much and we want to see them play. Do we take their mental health for granted and shit? Angry Man, what you think about that? I mean, obviously being a former athlete and shit, do you think that anybody ever gave a fuck how you was really feeling this shit, or as long as you just showed up and performed?
I mean, I understand. I understand both sides.
Dude.
But I do. A lot of people do take that shit for granted because it ain't you doing it.
Yeah.
You just want to see what you want to see.
True.
You know what I mean? If it was me, if I was on the team, I'd tell him, man, go sit your ass down some damn way.
Right.
I mean, if we can't get it done with one person gone, then we shouldn't be here our goddamn self.
Yeah, and somebody did actually step up, so they did win a gold medal after she left.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Especially if I'm on the team, what kind of team player would I be?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'd rather see you alive than out here killing yourself for 1,000 or 1,000,000 motherfuckers that don't even know you.
Right, exactly. Just want to talk shit though.
When I made the decision to quit playing ball, I got both sides of it. You know what I mean? On the first person that told me, hey, we had fun, you good, go sit down, this is what you want to do. And that was my old man.
Yeah.
Then I had motherfuckers, man, you stupid, you should have did this, you should have did that. Nigga, you're not getting hit.
Right, exactly. Okay?
You're not the one out there, back about to fall off and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you saying basically, I don't give a fuck about your mental or physical status. They like, bitch, just play.
Yeah.
Shut up and dribble. No, girl said.
Shut up and dribble.
There's people out there like that though.
Yeah.
Which I don't, like I said, I understood why she walked away. Shit, your health, and you understood what I said. Mm-hmm. Walked away with a sound mind.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Just like Barry Sanders said, I'm walking away.
Duh, and that's, like I said, that shit was classic. And I was mad about that at first. Because but at the end of the day, you realize, like, shit, this is what they do for a living and shit. And when you don't feel it, like, it's like, don't do it.
Well, Megatron did that shit too.
Yeah. And I was hella pissed about that. But, like, what can you say, though? Like, shit, it's for him.
Who was that quarterback that came out of college, was on fire, then just had, shit. You know who I'm talking about. I see his face. Andrew Luck.
Oh, shit, yeah. Oh, yeah, that nigga just quit.
Yeah,
he just quit like a motherfucker.
He just said he couldn't do it no more. I mean, shit. I mean, like I said, it's easy to say when you not out the one out, when you ain't out there.
Exactly, yeah, for sure.
That's real easy to say when you ain't the one body in pain You know, pulling the Jerome Bettis got to crawl down the stairs to answer the door for an interview and shit.
Hell yeah, that nigga did say that shit though.
Yeah, and then it's like when you're not doing it, it's easy.
Yeah.
That's some selfish ass shit. Like I said, if you was on my team and you pulled us together and had that talk, I'm like, hey, shit, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't live with you.
Yeah.
Shit, I can't take care of no more kids if you check out this motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, motherfuckers are selfish, man. That's some selfish ass shit.
D. Will said when it comes to mental health, it is difficult for some to understand that it can be an issue with black athletes and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, black athletes can't go through that shit. And I think that's the thing, too. And it wouldn't be me if I didn't say this. If she was white and said that she was dropping out because of mental health issues, it probably wouldn't be no problem. Right? It probably wouldn't be no problem.
She a stud, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And that's what it is, you know what I'm saying? Them studs, you gotta get out there and work no matter fucking what the problem is.
She a stud.
Straight
What
up.
you mean?
Like, she a stud, like she in the stable, nigga, that's the one. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
You know when you say stud, all that.
No.
I'm like, nigga,
Yeah,
what?
I was like,
I'm like, yeah, relax, cuz she not no stud.
No, not a stud like that. I'm just saying.
I got you.
Like she the leader, and it's a lot of fucking weight come with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
for
You
sure.
putting all that shit on your back, like everybody putting everything on my back. Some mental health shit can happen off in there. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So I don't understand how people can be so fucking selfish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That fucking they can just say, hey, fuck, she's bullshit, and she just need to suck it up and just take care of. Shut up, man.
And then how can you? And then you talking about somebody who has been dominating for like at least 7 to 10 years.
Man.
So you think she just took a motherfucking year off? No, bitch. Like
y'all can't touch her anyway.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So like I could see if she was struggling some shit, but she been dominating for so long. Like, you think this motherfucker took like you think she took a day off
Just because?
Yeah. Just cause and shit?
Enough
What the fuck out of
enough
here?
is enough. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what happens though? Shit, I tell Angry Man this shit all the time, nigga. When you too motherfucking reliable, man, that's what people depend on you even more. So you can't ever take a day off, nigga, no matter what the fuck is going on.
You gotta stay clutch.
You gotta stay clutch, right? So let me see. D. Will said we are just now normalizing therapy. I think if she was a white girl, for sure, it would be more accepted because they just think we are strong all around. So is that a thing though, right? So like. It's that misconception that like we superhuman when it comes to mental and physical anguish and shit. Like for whatever reason we supposed to be able to endure way more, it seemed like. So I mean I think
we do.
That, I mean we do.
Say we do. But look at what
so that's I guess that play a role in people talking shit about her.
Yeah, I mean she been kicking ass since she was a kid.
Yeah.
So getting talked about since she was a kid.
Yeah.
Getting pressured since she was a kid.
Yeah.
You know, she just didn't wake up and start doing this shit and becoming this famous. She's been
Yeah.
doing this shit all her fucking life. And then, you know, maybe she get just the mental part of it is too much.
Yeah.
You know,
sure.
She just want to be normal.
Yeah, you get tired of this shit after a while.
Yeah, and that's what happened with a lot of these fucking entertainers, just period. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Eminem, that motherfucker go crazy. He would just leave me alone, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, they need that motherfucking... That, you know, out of sanctum, y'all fucking with they, you know, inner sanctum and shit, you know, fucking with them every day, every time they come outside, they can't do nothing because motherfuckers on their ass, you know what I mean?
Well, you know, and then for her situation, I think it's just always been an attempt to break her down anyway, so this is just an opportunity for motherfuckers to, you know, tear her down, because they've been trying to since the first day, talking about her hair and shit, talking about how ghetto she is and all that type of shit. I don't know, nigga. What can you do? Like, you win fucking medals and shit for 10 years and shit, and you fucked up in the head, and motherfuckers still won't just let you live, nigga. Like,
shit crazy, man.
And it ain't like she let her team down. It's not like a 4x4 relay or some shit. Like, you know, these motherfuckers train just as hard as she do. So, like, this is, again, I think somebody mentioned this yesterday, this was a chance for, you know, one of the other teammates to step up, in which they did. They ended up winning a gold medal like yesterday or the day before yesterday, you know, without her and shit. And they actually, one of the parents of the old girl that brought home the gold, I can't remember her name, but you know, he gave the daddy and shit, gave Simone a shout out and shit, told her, you know, to get well and shit, and the team would be doing their thing for you and shit. I think that's all that matters. Whatever even to a degree, I guess that shouldn't matter, but like your team and shit. Unfortunately, when you play for a team, it does become a situation. You do care what they think. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else though, like man, fuck them commentators and shit. If your team behind you, fuck them niggas. This your team.
Yeah.
So fuck everybody else.
Everybody want to be Stephen A. Smith and shit, dog.
I wouldn't want you out there no way.
Exactly. If you're a real team,
I don't care what sport it is. I wouldn't want you out there anyway. Because first off, you obviously you're not gonna be in your right headspace,
right?
Which is gonna fuck up the chemistry.
It's gonna fuck y'all up, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And then, especially as a teammate, I would want to see you get your shit together.
Right. Yeah.
You know, you may just have to go. There ain't no guarantee you gonna quit and never come back. You may just have to go sit down for a minute.
That's all it was. That's all she need. You know what I'm saying?
You just sit back for a minute. You know. Yeah. Sit down, chill out, get yourself together. We got this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And it's something they mentioned that I think she was saying was playing a part in, and shit's just that all of the events they have been doing with no audience and shit, right? So I think we take that shit for granted too, though. Like to a certain degree, like when you playing sports, you are playing for the audience. You playing for the crowd. Like you feed off of that, you know, that energy and shit. And to be trying to give 1,000% in front of nobody, it gotta be a little weird, and it's gotta be a little stressful and shit. And then on top of all the other shit that she gotta deal with, being, you know what I'm saying, being who she is and what she's accomplished, and it's a lot. I mean, I don't give a fuck. I think she did the right thing.
Pressure must place, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of pressure of being the motherfucking best. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can endure that shit and keep walking, and a lot of people can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's a different situation. That's knowing who the fuck you are. Yeah. And she knew who the fuck she was. She said time out. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I'm taking the time out. I'm sorry if I offend anybody. And who gives a fuck if she did offend anybody? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's her. She got to deal with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all ain't got to deal with her. Like, these commentators and all these motherfuckers be killing me talking shit. Yeah. And y'all ain't doing nothing but sitting there fucking talking.
That's it.
That's it.
Hell yeah.
Shut the fuck up sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to tell Stephen A. Smith, shut the fuck up sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I don't like that motherfucker anyway. Don't get me started, man.
I'm just saying, though, like,
what's wrong with Steve?
I understand, you know what I'm saying? Your conversation.
Fuck Steve.
What's wrong with Steve?
Everything, dog. Because he just... I'm gonna give you one prime example, then I'm over this shit, right? And this just happened recently and shit, right? So he got in trouble for talking shit about, well, not really talking shit, but saying something about the Japanese dude in the Major League Baseball, right? So first of all, let me tell you, I can't think of the Japanese nigga name and shit, but he cold as fuck. I'm talking about the nigga pitcher, and he leading the league in fucking home runs, right? So anyway, they was saying, like, you know, is the league going the right way, having a Japanese face of the, you know, the shit. He said some off the wall shit that, I mean, it didn't sound racist and shit, but it's just some shit you can't say on TV. He came back apologizing like a motherfucker. I'm like, oh my God, I'm sorry, I love Asians, like, I got an Asian best friend, all this little goofy shit, right? But then the next day, he on here talking shit about the motherfucking Africans in the fucking Olympics and shit, mispronouncing their names and shit on purpose, you know, doing just goofy shit like that. Like, you don't give a fuck though, but you was just sucking these Asian motherfuckers' dicks and shit. You know what I'm saying? But now you can throw black people out there like that. But he has been doing that shit consistently. His whole motherfucking career. So, nigga, fuck Stephen A. Nigga, and I say that shit, nigga. I stand on that shit. Fuck him.
If you don't want the Jap to be the face of the MLB, somebody else hit more home runs then.
Right. and pitch like he pitch. Motherfucking
it's just that
shit.
simple, dog.
Hell yeah. It's so goofy ass. Anyway, dog. I ain't want to get off sidetracked on that shit. Kavivi checking in. What up, though? She said, replying to D. Wills, she said, precisely, black people are expected to be superhuman. That's for sure. Bo said, soldiers have mental setbacks. Of course, athletes do too. When you devote that amount of time, effort, and stress, you will break down. People say it's okay, but nigga, get your ass back out there. That's for sure. That's what keeps happening over time and shit. Kavivi checked back in. She said, let's also not forget she was told up front that she would unfairly be judged because her talent is an unfair advantage to her counterparts. That's crazy though. Like, it's your shit. Like, how is it unfair advantage when it's just what you do? Man?
Yeah, I mean,
that's what you can say though. You're right. You perfected it. Let me see. We got a whole gang of comments. I'm about to read through them though. She said the world did this to Nina Simone too. That's for sure. Made her continue to entertain us even when she was completely broken down by mental illness and had horrible side effects from her psych meds. She literally looked like a zombie and was still put on stage to entertain us. That's for sure. Bo said, "Yep. If your team or unit fuck with you, fuck everybody else." That's what I'm saying. Now this is something different. I hadn't even thought about this. He said plot twist. What if her teammates was the ones that told her to chill? Like the team business ain't public business. So like, what if that was the case though? Like she was going through it and they was like, "Hey, shit, you want to chill? Like you want to step down?" And then she just like took this, took it upon herself to say it.
Earlier,
It could have been that. Her team could have been like, "Hey, shit, you might want to chill."
Yeah, because you ain't acting like something ain't right.
Right, something ain't right.
Because we don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
Right.
Facts, yeah, and it could be all that. For real, for real. D. Will says she's a young black woman that was criticized initially, then went on to dominate as one of the greatest athletes ever. That's for sure. People couldn't wait for her to make a mistake. That's the thing. There's also sexism involved because NBA load management is not criticized this hard. Well, yeah, maybe. I don't know if I want to call it a sexist thing yet. Cause I think anybody in her position, like even if it was a dude, like who I don't know. Well, maybe I don't know. What you think about that shit though?
It sounds like to me,
like you think they be harder on women doing shit like that than dudes? Like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Nah. What I was gonna say, it seemed like the ones that's complaining about it probably was never an athlete or been part of any type of team.
Yeah,
those are probably the ones that's complaining this shit.
Speaking of which, I fucking hate that. All right, never mind. I'm sorry.
Hey, what?
I just hate motherfuckers who try to promote team activities and team etiquette and shit. Ain't never been part of the team. Like, I fucking hate that.
I mean, it could be anything from
some kind of fucking team,
from sports to a corporate office team, to a chef team.
But you know what?
It could be anything.
I don't even want. All right, I might be wrong for saying this, but I don't even want a corporate motherfucker explaining to me nothing about team dynamics if they ain't never been on no other team other than corporate teams.
I mean,
because corporate teams is shiesty as fuck. Like if this is where you got your team etiquette from, this is not gonna work, my nigga.
Okay, I mean I get that, but like I said,
the team that I want a team in the kitchen because them motherfuckers, that's a team. They understand the concept of how this motherfucking butter don't come out if this nigga don't put the milk in it type shit. Like they know team, nigga.
Yeah,
that's the team I want.
But like I said, the ones that's probably complaining, they probably ain't never been part of a team before.
Yeah.
Or ain't never did shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like he said, it's easy to sit back and talk.
Oh yeah,
that's
sure.
why a lot of comment. I was talking shit about Stephen A. Smith, but that's why a lot of commentators I cannot fucking stand, dog.
Yeah.
Because it is so easy to break down a film and say what the fuck you should have did the next day.
Right.
When you ain't never did none of it.
I don't understand what made him do this. What the fuck? At the heat of the moment, that's what I thought was gonna work. That's why I did it. Goddamn it! I don't understand why he ran that way. At the time, that's what I saw.
Right.
Okay, because a lot of these sports, I don't, and a lot of people don't understand. The higher you go up, the faster this shit is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of people don't get that. How fast you got to be to do some of this shit. How strong you got to be to do some of this shit. How mentally stable you got to be to do some of this shit.
You won't know until you out there.
Yeah.
It's like I said, it's easy to say, I would have did this.
And that's why they don't care about your mental health. You know what I mean? I mean, they don't care about mental health, period. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right, not ours anyway.
Not just athletes, nobody. Yeah. Because like I said, they shut all down the little mental health fucking units and establishments. Well, yeah, they don't give a fuck, man. Just do what you're supposed to do and shut the fuck up, man. That's what that's right. That's how America ran.
Yeah,
I came all over here to see little nigga perform, and now she don't want to do it.
Little nigga don't want to flip.
Little nigga.
Flip, little nigga. Flip, little nigga.
Little niglet, I done came all the way over here. You know that's what they're saying. I didn't come over here to see them. I came to see you, and now you talking about you ain't doing shit.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm guilty of that shit though.
Flip, little nigga.
I'm guilty of that shit. Only could I say, man, I only say that because of how they do it in the league now and the NBA and shit. I do hate that shit though. How they don't have to like say who on the injury reserve list and shit until like that day. If I could only afford that one ticket, dog, and that's who I came to see, I'd be kind of mad and shit though. I mean, I ain't gonna be mad at the nigga for taking the day off or whatever it is that he's trying to do, mental health or fucking you about to die in that bitch. I'll be a little salty though. So I think I understand where some of these salty people coming from and shit, but then obviously we always take it a little bit further when it's against us and shit. But I would be mad if I bought tickets to go to a Pistons game and shit because they was playing LeBron and them shit. And LeBron didn't play. I think I'd be mad.
I wouldn't give a fuck.
I mean, if I bought my ticket for that, cause like look, I remember super long time ago when I was a kid and shit. My old man and his homeboy took me to the Pistons game. This was so long ago. They was at the Silverdome, and they was playing the Bulls and shit. I'm like, no, nigga, I get to see motherfucking Jordan, cuz. We get to that bitch and Jordan ain't played out. I got a Jordan poster, but I didn't get to see Jordan play in real life. Salty as fuck, nigga. Salty.
You upset if fuck with your mental?
It did. That was Jordan, nigga. How many niggas get to see Jordan play in real life?
I don't give a shit.
Fuck Jordan.
My thing is Jordan ain't playing. We should get this dub.
I don't even remember we won. I did get a Jordan poster though, shit. But I will tell you this though. This is way off the subject. But seeing Peyton Manning play in motherfucking person,
that's a beautiful thing.
Poetry in motion, my nigga. I don't understand. That shit just yeah.
He's just like an orchestra. He orchestrates shit, man.
No, that nigga both said the same thing. Fuck Jordan.
Fuck Jordan.
Hey, I remember that game, Q. That nigga tightened our ass up.
He tightened our ass up. That was the year he was going for Johnny United's.
I think he got that bitch here, didn't he?
Probably did.
Yeah.
Cause they was taking. The funny shit is they was taking Johnny United's shoes to every game and shit. Put them in the end zone and shit. Hell no. Anyway, the both I like his shoes though. Yes, nigga. Yeah, for sure.
Shredded our ass, nigga. I remember that shit.
Hell yeah. Kaviri said definitely sexist because they also did that to Naomi Osaka. Yeah, that's the Japanese black chick, tennis chick. Yeah.
She a beast too.
She a beast too though. Mm-hmm. I think whenever you at the top though, it's a certain amount of scrutiny that come with it. But I think when it comes to this mental health thing, but because it's an actual thing, I thought that people would be a little more lenient on it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
but I don't.
This is not like the flop in the NBA. Like it's not like flopping.
I don't really think it's sexist. You know what I'm saying? I just think them being black.
Yeah, you said it's just a black thing.
I mean, it's obvious. It ain't nothing about being sexist and shit. They gonna say what they want to say, but regardless, you know what I'm saying, behind closed door. But now that she done fucked up and made the hiccup, they figure they can say it out loud. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying. And plus, like Trump gave every fucking race a voice. Right. They motherfucker out here singing and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Singing.
What the team say? We still here. We can get it done. Right. And they come see you, Otis.
Mm-hmm. Might come see you, Otis. You know what I'm saying? Right. Real shit. And that's how this shit is laid out, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's laid out for us. And you know, and we just walk this path like fuck it. You don't even look for another one. We just continue walking the same fucking path as a race, bro. And that shit is crazy to me, bro. Like damn, we ain't gonna figure out something different now at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit ain't been working.
You think they'll shut the fuck up now that they wanted to go? Okay, it's over now.
Nah, man.
Well, they still gonna talk shit about her though.
They still won.
She gonna get all that scrutiny.
They still won.
Right, but you know that don't mean shit to people that you know motherfuckers talking shit. That don't mean absolutely nothing.
A lot of Karens say what they want to say.
Dog, you know if like this whole idea or this whole acknowledgement of mental health had really been a thing like back in our day, man. I mean it's cause like I think like how Angry Man was just saying about how when he left the Sprint. Oh, you talking about? Yeah, I can't think of the one that got cut for smoking weed or whatever. Yeah. Oh, now what was crazy about that? This is all off the subject too. What was crazy about that is during the Olympics though, it's a couple of white athletes and shit who were promoting CBD use and CBD the effects of the CBD and shit, right? So if you gonna be selling cannabis at the Olympics, why this motherfucker couldn't run there? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I was just saying that shit, bro, for sure. We was thinking about the same shit. But what was I getting ready to say? Oh, like how you were saying when you decided that you was done with football and shit. So like same thing though. You get to a space mentally where either you can or can't take it. Like especially for me and niggas like us on the line. Like that's constant. That's contact every fucking time the whistle blow, nigga. every time the motherfucking whistle blow, bro, like, nigga, that's contact. So I just got to a point where, like, nigga, I was kind of over that shit. And shout out to my niggas in the audience that's listening right now and shit that played ball with me at Adrian and shit. I told these niggas the night before that I was quit. But the motherfucking eggs at breakfast was so motherfucking good. I said, I'm waiting till the morning. I'm gonna go smash these motherfucking eggs and then I'm out this bitch, bro. So then I did exactly that, dog. Smashed the motherfucking eggs. Skirt. I did, nigga. Got the fuck on. I had talked to my coach and shit. I told him, like, man, you know, I just saying, I don't know, saying I don't fuck with it no more. I found something else I like doing shit. That's when I figured I could write a little bit and shit. So I found something I was, you know, honestly, I was better at. You know what I'm saying? And plus, after a while, nigga, football, I mean, it take a toll on you mentally and physically. That's why when I see these motherfuckers put in 14, 15 years in the league and shit, and then you do the where are they now type shit, and they look like they about to fucking die and fall apart. It's like, nigga, what's the fuck?
Was it worth it?
Yeah, was it worth it and shit? So yeah, I agree. Walk away when the fuck you feel like it, because at the end of the day, who go help you and shit live your life after sports or after entertainment? Just like when I seen, I don't know if y'all seen this special about you know, niggas with the, what you call that shit, CTE and shit, right? They had McMahon on there, right? And I never knew he was getting his ass kicked like that though, like for real. But he fucked up to the point now where he have to see like this physician like once a week and shit to like fuck with his brain type shit. And then the niggas say that he have to do puzzles and shit like damn it daily just to make sure that his fucking brain work, nigga.
It's functioning. That's crazy.
Yeah. Nigga, who the fuck is that shit worth it, nigga?
What was it, Craig Hodges?
Yeah.
At one point, he couldn't look at a ceiling fan.
Damn, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He'll be fucked up.
Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, that shit
Like,
fucked up.
I knew it was a wrap for me. Went to this arena football tryout.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga so not enthused.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, man, you just scared. I'm like, nah, I ain't scared, man. I just, you know, for some shit like that, you supposed to be amped.
Yeah.
I
wasn't feeling that shit.
I was just, whatever. Let me go sit down, man. I'm like, nah, I don't want to do this shit no more.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't have it in my head or in my heart no more.
Right.
You know, I still love the game. I just didn't want to play no more.
Exactly right. Tired of getting hit, cuz.
I mean, that played a part in it too.
For me, that was the shit. So I was tired of that shit.
I mean, like I said, you for all the motherfuckers who criticize me, fuck y'all. Because like I said, you're not the one out there getting hit.
Exactly. Yeah, for sure.
Shit, you ain't got a motherfucking 6 foot, 245 pound nigga that's trying to make this his living. And I'm out here just you know, playing some ball and shit. That's a totally different game right there.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I'm just out here playing ball. This nigga trying to fucking totally annihilate my ass.
Especially when at the college, man. That shit.
And then, I used to get hyped about that shit. I used to be like, all right, nigga, come on, let's get it on. Now I'm like, man, shit.
Right. All right, cuz.
You won.
Right, you won.
Shit. He can take my spot. You made the team, nigga.
Nigga said you made the team. You good? Motherfucking Tuesday All-American and shit. Yeah. You got it.
I mean, but like I said, to all the football players that play, understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure.
At a certain point, sometimes you be like, man, fuck this shit, dog.
For sure.
And I hate that's the first thing somebody say about you, that you just scared. No, nigga, first off, maybe I just, like I said, I ain't got it no more. Or second off, at the end of the day, nigga, this shit might just hurt. I might have something that just really fucking hurt.
Right.
Every time somebody get hit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somebody hit you on your motherfucking shin with a helmet running a 4-3, nigga. And they keep doing that shit.
Right.
Nigga, that shit hurt.
Yeah, sure, dog. Keep getting motherfucker hitting the ear hole and shit when a nigga blocking down and shit. That shit hurt, nigga. Not that that ever happened to me once or twice or whatever. Okay.
Yeah, but
Ever got hit in the ear hole, nigga? Yeah, that shit hurt, nigga. That shit hurt. That shit hurt. I didn't got decleated.
Especially when you don't see the motherfucker.
When you don't see that motherfucker coming, shit, I done definitely got decleated.
I think, this may sound weird, I think when I don't see it coming, it doesn't hurt as bad when I see it coming.
Shit, I can't say that. Fuck that.
Sometimes I have got blindsided and just got hit and bam, hit the ground, get up. It was like, damn, first thing come to my head, where the fuck did he come from?
Yeah.
Or sometimes when I'm running and I see him coming, I'll brace for the hit. I try to, run
you
him
can
over.
brace. If you don't see a motherfucker, that shit, fuck
But
that.
you got to think I'm short. So they still got to come down to my level.
Yeah.
I still remember one of the hardest hits I ever took in my fucking life. I'll never forget that hit.
Yeah.
That nigga rocked my ass down.
Talking about in high school or in college?
High school. I took the hardest hit of my life. Yeah. Took the hardest hit of my life in motherfucking high school. That nigga blew my shit out.
In life, nigga.
Dog, but see, part of that was my fault, man. I don't know who in the fuck I thought I was. Now, if you know high school football, the nigga name was Maurice Williams. Wind up playing
12 years in the league and shit.
Yeah, wind up playing for Michigan.
Yeah, for the Jaguars.
Yeah, for the Jaguars. So that's telling you how cold this motherfucker was.
Right.
It was motherfucking 4th and 1. I get the handoff. Instead of trying to give him the oogie boogie, no, I'm a classic Pimo. I'm about to try to run through this motherfucker.
Fuck him.
Wrong.
All the time, that nigga was saying, fuck him.
Wrong.
Got one, coach.
Right. Got him.
But I got a lot of props for the effort.
Yeah.
But that was not a very smart move.
No. Try to hit him with the ookie dook.
Hell yeah, I know. I want to fuck all that. You know how big that nigga was?
I got up.
He was the same size he was in the league as he was in high school. Nigga. Fuck that.
I got up, nigga. He hit me so hard, nigga. When I got up, shit was moving in slow motion, dog.
They had a squad that year, though. That was the same year they had Larry Foote, too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they had a squad that motherfucker here.
Yeah.
Goddamn Persian, man. Anyway, dog. But, yeah, I think that shit started early, though. Like, even for young athletes, it's a lot of pressure and shit. Just like, for instance, I'm going to use the example of Dog and shit, and I can't never think of this motherfucking name. The QB and shit down at King and shit. That's a lot of motherfucking pressure, because you talking about he been playing since he was a for real freshman and shit. And, I mean, granted, he good, but, I mean, that's a lot of motherfucking pressure. So if he decided to be like, man, look, fuck this, I wonder how many niggas would be super salty, though.
Well, my thing is...
A lot,
yeah. I'll be salty. I don't even know that nigga, but I'll be salty. But then you got to think he a kid, and that's a lot of motherfucking pressure, though.
Yeah.
That's a lot of motherfucking pressure.
I mean, I think pressure like that versus a mental illness is something different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be salty if you just couldn't flat out handle the pressure.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, come on now.
I mean, sometimes that pressure leads to mental issues.
But see, that's what the people around you. That's your so-called friends.
Yeah.
Coaches and family. That's when they come in.
Yeah.
To find out, it's like, is this really a mental thing or you just afraid thing?
I think athletes got a way of hiding that shit, though. I mean, Eric Hernandez was definitely a mental case, nigga.
Yeah, something was wrong with him.
And somehow he was able to, I guess, was he able to hide it? Did motherfuckers just like, hey, we gonna deal with it because the nigga good? Because the nigga was good as fuck. I ain't gonna hold you up. The nigga good ass tight end, bro. But he a mental case. Nigga like for real.
But I don't.
Psychotic daily, I would say.
But like you said, though, that probably was his head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because where was that? The University of Miami?
Where was he? Florida. With him and Tebow. Yeah, him and Tebow.
Okay, now, like I always say.
Right. Jesus Tebow should know.
I bet you he did know.
Right.
Prophecy prophesied.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure
Nah.
it's kind of easy for the University of Florida, or these big universities, to hide that shit because, alumni, I hide a whole lot of shit just to keep their program rolling.
Yeah, true.
Versus, think about all these athletes that when they get to the league, like him, get in trouble, or like a Michael Vick, get in the league, get in trouble, and everybody be like, why would he do that? Why would he do that? No, this nigga has been doing that shit. Yeah, and, alumni hide it because as parents, we can still control where our kid go to school.
Right.
Once you get drafted, these NFL
ain't no
owners,
controlling that shit.
Yeah, these NFL owners, fuck that. You ain't fucking up my team. Write that motherfucker $1 million and tell them get the fuck on. I'll buy another one.
Right.
You see the difference? Alumni is gonna sweep that shit under the rug.
Right, so they can keep their
program,
keep their inventory going.
Yeah, so they can keep recruiting going. You know, once you get to the league, these motherfucking owners is like, you ain't about to fuck up my team.
Right.
Get that motherfucker $11 million. Tell him get the fuck on. We'll
Say
get another.
$11
Or whatever we owe him, give it to him. We'll get another.
Thank you for your efforts. See you later.
Right.
We'll get another one of you motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's where, you know, like Randy Moss. Randy Moss didn't turn into a hothead when he got into the NFL.
Yeah, he always was fucking up.
This motherfucker, he did the ultimate. He got kicked out of motherfucking Florida State. Now, how the fuck does that happen?
Right.
You must have been a motherfucking complete riffraff to get kicked out of Florida State.
Right. That's just like Miami shit. Them motherfuckers down there killing motherfuckers, obviously, and taking drugs and shit.
They when Warren Sappman was back there, Ray Lewis and them back there.
Exactly.
The Rock was back there. Come on, man.
That's back in the days when Luke was showing up, getting down in Miami.
Michael Irvin was back there. Come on, man.
Niggas like, you smoke crack, don't you?
Look at me, boy.
Yeah, we laughing at that shit. Those niggas might have really been smoking crack. You smoke crack, don't you?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know it. Michael Irvin probably for sure smoking crack, nigga.
Doing something, man. That shit just didn't stop.
At least doing coke, nigga. At least doing coke.
Son.
Hey, it's after 11, dog. We about to.
I got another example of that shit. You remember one of my all-time college favorite running backs, RIP to him. Remember Lawrence Phillips?
Yeah.
From Nebraska?
That nigga is dead.
Yeah.
Man, I just forgot about that shit.
So you gonna tell me he got crazy when he got to the league?
Oh, no.
This motherfucker climbing up the side of apartment buildings, nigga, you a motherfucking millionaire. What are you doing?
Shit, fucked up, man. Nah, I forgot all about that.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Shout out to my nigga Young Shad and shit. He was Spider-Man in one of his stories. If y'all hit, then y'all know. If you don't know, then that's okay. D. Will said also we have to understand that the mental health doesn't mean you're crazy or hearing voices.
No.
I think that's something we're just now understanding.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that, and that's why it was such a taboo thing in the black community, because we saw it as like niggas just crazy and shit, but it really ain't. It's like a real illness, dog. You got a few moments, dog. You can hit me in the comment box if you want to leave a message about mental health. It don't have to specifically be about sports figures or entertainers, but if you got a last minute comment, dog, go ahead and leave it into the box and we'll read it live like you in the motherfucking studio.
Right here.
But right now we about to go around the block one last time and see what's on my niggas brains, on their mentals. Let me see, did we cause I didn't have the sound up. I want to make sure I ain't miss a phone call. Alright, so we're not taking no phone calls now anyway, because it's too late. Anyway, Angry Man, what's your final sentiments for the people on the way out, bro?
Man, leave these motherfuckers alone. Alright? If you that salty about it, you should have got your punk ass out there and did it your goddamn self. I mean, shit. Especially our black athletes. I mean, this young lady has done enough for us. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know. Are we just waiting, for all black athletes to die on the court or on the field, or, I mean, or in the boxing ring or whatever? I mean, it's just too much of us doing that shit. Especially, like I said, she wasn't no slouch.
Right.
You know what I mean? She's done enough for us. I mean, damn.
Right.
She carried us as long as she possibly fucking could.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would hate to see her carry herself to her death just to satisfy millions of motherfuckers she don't even know.
Exactly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She
sacrificed herself. That's crazy.
Right. I appreciate everything she's done. Now it's time for the next motherfucker to go.
That's true.
Yeah,
I mean, and then it ain't like she quit. It's like she just dropping out of this shit. So
Yeah,
I mean, she'll be back next time.
Yeah, just let
Or
her,
not. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
like I said,
Like you said, if she don't, she don't.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Let's just hope that, maybe you get on the staff or be a consultant somewhere, to help get the next you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's all I care about. You know what I mean? Because I hate to turn on CNN and she didn't, checked out this motherfucker to satisfy me, and I never came in within 100 feet of her.
Man.
You know what I mean? That shit ain't right.
I think we realized that, or we recognized that from these football niggas and the CTE shit. These niggas killing themselves and shit. I think we finally got a handle on that shit. Like, these niggas be fucked up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, and then like I said, I know she's probably, let's say she does have a serious mental issue. I know it's probably hurting her worse that her own people is tearing it down, that she did all this for us.
Yeah, I don't think it's us though.
You know what I mean? I'm hoping.
I don't think it's us.
I'm hoping it ain't us.
At least in social media, I'm saying we've been having her back. So
yeah, I mean, shit, she done enough. Thank you. That's all I'm gonna say. I appreciate it. enjoyed watching you. You know, shit. Now it's time to move on to the next. Oh, who's next?
Right.
Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know, leave motherfuckers alone, man. I mean,
Still leave motherfuckers alone.
yeah, man. Shit, you want us to keep winning? You find somebody else to put out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it ain't like we didn't win. Shit, we fucking won.
Yeah.
Still ain't fucking satisfied.
Never.
I mean,
Hey, D. Will said I'm struggling with my mental health because I haven't had brisket poutine in a while. Man, that shit did used to be good though.
what they wanted to do, flip all the way the fuck home and some shit. I mean, like, god damn.
He said flip home. Do that one trick you used to do. fucking nigger.
These other motherfuckers are so goddamn selfish. It's showing the slave mind in them, man. 'Cause, you know, they still think they slave masters. I don't give a fuck what you're going through. Shut up and do it.
Yeah,
Shut up and do it. Shut up and do it.
That's how they sound. And these don't even be, these be, like you said, niggas that ain't got shit to do with the game itself or nothing. So, I don't know. Anyway, More Money, what you say, bro? What's your final sentiments on the way out, bro?
Bro, this is a perfect case of we need to open up the fucking mental hospitals, bro. We need to get them bitches back going, bro. Like, for real, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ever seen a homeless motherfucker out there just screaming to himself? You know what I'm saying? His parents and them probably got bread. They just probably can't deal with his ass. You know what I'm saying? No, we need to get these bitches back open. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know what's going on in a person's mind, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't. Like, if her shit is fucked up, then she need to go see something about it. If she mentioned her mental, then she need to go. Fuck what you talking about.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what is simple as that? Like, this, I got to deal with this shit you don't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna sit there like, I'm fucked up today. You still gonna be fucking commentating, talking shit.
Exactly.
And I'm fucked up in the corner. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
trying to appease you.
yeah, try to appease you. Like you said, you ain't never came 100 feet to this motherfucker, but you expect so much out of a motherfucker, bro. And that's the thing, bro. Dude told me, dog, don't expect nothing out of nobody, bro. So you won't be getting disappointed when shit don't happen, bro.
Yeah.
You can't expect shit out of nobody because everybody's mind don't work like yours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so and a lot of motherfuckers get it misconstrued by saying like, yeah, just shut up and do it. Like, bitch, no, you ain't ever did a flip. Let me see you do a flip, bitch.
Right. D. Will said people hating her, they can't even touch their toes.
Yeah, for real. Like, you can't
go.
do a flip, bitch. Shut up. Shut up, man. You don't know what's going on with these people, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and like you said, like the slave mentality is just there.
But
We know it's there. It's obvious it's there. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think it's sexist at all. I think it's just because she's a black. You know what I'm saying?
she's a black.
She's a black. That's what.
Black.
A black.
She one of them blacks.
Yes.
Right. Part of the black
Right.
club.
And it ain't got nothing to do with no motherfucking. She had a dick or a pussy, dog. It's just black. You black, you gotta fucking. When you black, you gotta be fucking.
Be accessible.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And mentally, physically, everything, you gotta do it, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because shit, we've been doing it for so long. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, we've been fucking holding it down for a long fucking time and still getting no recognition for it. And that pressure right there can bust pipe.
Right, and not even strong because we wanted to.
We had to be.
Right, we had to be, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. On that note, dog, again, man, shout out to Simone. Get your shit together.
Yeah.
You know, whatever that means to you. That means taking it now off or forever off and shit. It really don't matter, right? I think at this point, when you win and gold medals like that and shit, and you setting standards that I don't see being broken in, like, I don't know when. Shit, you did your job. Like, you did what you were supposed to do. If this is the end of it, that's just the end of it. If it's not the end of it, you come back even stronger and shit, and shut some of these haters up, I guess. But for me, I think it is a black thing, because of that whole idea is that, you know, we like super strong, and that's weird though, right? So we put on to be invincible mentally and physically and shit, but like we steady being broken down and shit like we not. So like I think that becomes a whole mental issue by itself, just being black. It's like, damn, like you strong because you gotta be, because you don't even necessarily want to be. I think I've heard women say that before. I never understood it. And I think I understand now. I think I understand that whole concept, and that's fucked up. I think that's a whole mental challenge for anybody just being black in any walk of life, whether it be entertainment, sports, or whatever. I think that's something you deal with. So that added pressure for actually being one of the greatest or the greatest at this point, on top of all that pressure, fuck that. Like, just, hey, get that shit together. Cut your social media off, because I know that shit kill you. And just keep that shit moving. Like you said, I'm like with Angry Man shit, whether she take now off or forever, nigga, like shit, you good. You did your thing and shit out.
Your accolades ran up. You ran them accolades
up. You ran them bitches up for sure. That's just like Tiger Woods and shit. Like, he got cold on them pain pills and shit, and like the nigga really was like dealing with some shit. And at that point, Tiger was Tiger, nigga. Like, shit, you can quit if you want to. Mm-hmm. You know, he kept trying to come back and shit, and he won a couple times when he came back. But in real life, he didn't have to though. It's like, you know, whatever you going through, dog, take care of that shit. Because like these accolades, you already got them. Done. Like, nigga, you good. Like, quit trying to prove shit to niggas that don't necessarily mean nothing to you and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you got your money,
right?
You can't go nowhere without somebody knowing who you are.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You can go. You can go to Shea Maurice's and eat for free.
Shea Maurice's. D. Will say even in the hospitals, blacks don't get as much pain meds because white doctors think that we deal with pain better. That's crazy. Damn, even in the medical field.
That's crazy.
Hell no. Gigi checking in. What up, though? She said happy Friday.
What up, though?
All right, man. On that note, dog, we go get up out of here and shit, dog, and we go quit and handle our mental health with this weed.
Mm-hmm. Get that shit straight.
And we'll be back on Monday, man. Shout out to Robin Niggas. She should be popping in on us on Monday. She got a new movie project that she want to talk about, so we'll pull her in on Monday morning. So shout out to Robin Niggas. We'll see her. One half of the Call You Back podcast, man, will be in the building on Monday, so make sure you pull up on us at 10 a.m.-ish. Mm-hmm. On Monday, we'll be live. It's the weekend, dog, so whatever you go do this weekend, make sure that you do arrive alive, man, till the next time. You already know what it is. The Live is Cloud radio show on the planet
Earth, cuz.
Straight from the E-Block Radio Live when you're down. Right this moment, man, this is the Wake and Bake Show. I got my man Angry Man in the building.
Leave the black athlete alone, y'all.
Got my man Buck Buddy holding it down.
Yep.
And of course, man, it's your boy Q Lewis holding it down live from the 48205, man. Peace out, y'all.
Red Zone.
Yeah.
Shit.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Shit, God.
Yeah, now you can get why I said.
Fuck that shit. I ain't in that bitch, man. Shit.
Perfect.